Oh shit, I'm getting dizzy. Oh, hey everyone, it's Big Pauly back for another video. Guess what? We're in the cinema room. Can only mean one thing. The Poundland bin. Should we have a look, see what's in there? Okay, so if you don't know what's in the Poundland bin is about, basically all the Blu-rays that I've bought from Poundland. Well, not all of them, because I've still got a pile that I can't fit in the bin. But we will one day. Stop banging. Yes. Oh God, I'm losing my train of thought. Yeah. If you don't know what it's about, oh God, blimey, I'm going to have to shut the window in a minute. All the Blu-rays that I've bought in the last year, I've stuck them in the bin, and we're going to have a good old rummage around, pick something out, Lucky Dip style, and we shall have a look, and we shall watch the film, review it, talk about it, and either give it a thumbs up or shove it in the trash. So let's do it. Let's pick something out.
What's in the Poundland bin?
I'll be there for you, Gin. Cashier told me I had to. Well, he can go bugger himself.
Oh dear, right, okay. There's the Poundland bin. I think we should call this What's in the Dusty Bin. Oh my goodness me. Here we go. And here we go. Let's get something at the back this time, shall we? Oh, up the back here somewhere. Okay, so what have we got? What the fuck? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Behind the Candelabra. I've never seen this. Matthew. What? Michael Douglas and Matt Damon. What the bloody hell's the matter with Matt Damon's hair? Oh, this is... What's his name? Oh, Liberace. Okay, well, we'll give it a shot. See what it's like. Okay, so here we go. Let's open it up. Ooh, look, and we got a picture as well. In you go. Bye bye. Oh bugger! I forgot to change the region back. Oh God! Hang on a minute. Oh, okie dokie. English 5.1 it is. Let's do it, shall we? Got myself a lovely cup of tea. No munchies because I've just had a lovely roast dinner. So, straight into the film. Fireworks. Oh yes. And what soundtrack have we got? Oh, it's upgraded. It's a Neuro X. Let's do it. Okay, so Behind the Candelabra. The story of Liberace between 1977 and 1986 as he pursues a relationship with Matt Damon's character Scott Thorson. Well, one thing is for sure. I never thought I'd see a film with Matt Damon getting a blowjob from Michael Douglas. Oh dear me. Yes, so good film. Good film. Matt Damon, absolutely fantastic in this film. At times kind of sporting a Hutch from Starsky and Hutch kind of appearance as he's introduced to Michael Douglas's Liberace. Some people in their careers get to play iconic characters and memorable characters like Heath Ledger did with The Dark Knight. Still Sylvester Stallone, Rocky. Michael Douglas has played many characters This should really be the one that he's recognised for, because it is such a good performance. It is such a good performance. And I don't know if he won an Oscar for this or if he got an Oscar nod, but this, I haven't seen a performance like this from Michael Douglas for years. Also in the cast is Scott Bakula from Quantum Leap, sporting a kind of YMCA Offspring look. Yeah, so the story follows their relationship between 1977 and 1986 until Liberace's death. It's a rocky relationship, obviously based in Las Vegas. We get to see the Liberace shows, all the glitz and the glamour and really good music, good use of the soundtrack. And as I say, Matt Damon looking like nothing you've ever seen before. And this is the same bloke that played Jason Bourne. So the makeup and the costume department and the hair department, they all deserve bloody Oscars for this film. It's such a good look. As their relationship grows over the years, Matt Damon's Scott, he moves into the mansion, but he becomes unhappy when he sees others such as the butler boy and other members of the Liberace staff kind of like looking down on him, you know, as if this is just the next like notch on his belt, on Liberace's belt. You know, he'll go, another younger model will come along. And of course, Liberace at one point wanted to adopt Scott. Whether or not that actually happens, I don't think that actually happened, because they did mention it at the end. Also in the cast is Rob Lowe. It's got a fantastic cast, and Rob Lowe plays this plastic surgeon, LA type plastic surgeon. You can see he's definitely had some work done himself, and he's in the part. He is so in the part, playing like a California sunshine plastic surgeon. And it is a comedy. It is, a lot of it is a comedy. There's some great one-liners. I mean, for instance, when Scott said to Liberace that he wanted to be a veterinarian, Liberace basically just said, "You want to help animals? Pick up the dog shit in the mansion." So there are great one-liners like that make this a joy to watch. The set designs are spectacular. It's kind of like Trump-esque. You know, like you see the Trump mansion with all marble and gold, but that's how Liberace lived. So, how about the sound and the picture? Well, the picture was really good. There was some noticeable grain, but the image in a lot of places is bright. It's bright and kind of hazy, kind of like that Las Vegas kind of like Vaseline over the camera lens type of effect. To make it all glitz and glamour and all that type of stuff, but that's how it's supposed to be for the film. The sound was really good. It was DTS HD 5.1, but it was upscaled to Neural X. And in some of the scenes, for instance, when Liberace's mum comes to visit him in Vegas, the bugs that you can hear, you know, this like loud whistling. I remember what the bugs were like when I went to Florida once. And it's just a constant like high-pitched buzzing in the trees. And this was everywhere. It wasn't at the front, just at the front and the rear. I felt it right above my head. So the whole soundstage, it was everywhere, which is what Neural X does. It kind of like ups the DTS Master Audio soundtrack to kind of mimic DTS X, the same way that Dolby Surround kind of like mimics Dolby Atmos. And there was also a scene at the airport when this jet took off, and right over the top. You could just hear it is like in the sky. So it didn't just sort of like fly from the front and then appear at the back. It went right over the top. So brilliant use of sound on this film. As for the release of the film, I was reading up a little bit about it, and apparently when it was released in 2013, not one film studio would touch it. It was deemed that they couldn't release it into cinemas in the US because it was too gay. And this comes after Brokeback Mountain, and Brokeback Mountain is a day at the picnic compared with how gay this film really is. So in the US, unfortunately, it ended up going straight to HBO as a TV movie. I guess that's why it never had any Oscar nods. I mean, it might have ended up at the Emmys, but it's such a shame because it could have been nominated for quite a few Oscars if it hadn't. I shouldn't think it did if it went straight to TV. We got a UK release over here back in 2013. It was about March or April, I think it was. I don't remember it at the cinema, so it must have had a limited release. Yeah, so really enjoyed the film. Funny, touching as well, especially at the towards the end. And it was just a great relationship film, and the ups and the downs that these two guys experienced over their 9 years, I think it was, 77 to 86. Yeah. It's a shame it doesn't get more notice and more recognition as being this great film. But even now, today, in some areas of the world, it's frowned upon, even though we're in the 21st century. So yeah, it is a shame because, as I said, it could have been something really special at the Oscars back in 2013. So yeah, really enjoyed the film. Out of a rating of 10, I'm going to give it 6 big Paulies. So that's my review of Behind the Candelabra. I still can't get over Matt Damon's hair there. So, the question is, does it go in the Poundland trash bin or does it go on the shelf? Let's have a look and see where it goes. Okay, so let's put Behind the Candelabra in its rightful place. That's right, it's going on the shelf. It may not be a film that I'm going to revisit just yet, but it is a film that I'll want to see and go on this journey again. So definitely on the shelf alongside The Impossible. So I hope you enjoyed this episode 3 of What's in the Poundland bin. We shall do another one in about a week's time. Hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up. If you've seen the film, tell me what you think if you liked it. Down in the comments there, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye everyone.